So I think we're live on Nityanandam. Welcome back to Meditation is for You. Today's lesson number 6. This is Manitya Dugananda. Let's prepare our body and space to enter into this meditation. Yes. So sit in any comfortable meditative posture, whether it's Padmasana, Sukhasana, any posture that you feel comfortable, and align the whole back, head, neck, and spine in one straight line. So you're ready to sit for a long time. And then close your eyes. Begin to feel this physical body. Bring awareness to your physical body. Stula Sharira, your gross body. From head to the toes, be aware of the boundary where your skin ends. This is your physical body. Then begin to breathe in very slowly and deeply. Long inhalation. Enter into a gap at the end of inhalation. Then exhale very slowly and completely. At the end of the exhalation, the second gap. Go on like this, breathing in and out very slowly. Allow the breath to integrate this body and mind to the space of now, in that restful awareness. Enter into that listening, Sravana, authentic listening, not default listening, but authentic listening, meaning nothing from the past, no judgment. Nothing from the past should be in the inner space, just pure awareness and listening. Like a binary code, you are hearing, cognizing, hearing and cognizing. Enter into the space of authentic listening, ready to receive what Swamiji has to impart in this meditation. In that space, let's begin by invoking Swamiji by chanting the Sadguru Vandanam. Join the palms together in Amanjali Mudra in the heart center, Anahata Chakra. Take a deep breath. Nityanandam Paramasukaram Kevalam Jnanamutim Dvandvatitam Gaganashatrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam Savadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunadahitam Satguruntam Namami. Let's chant the Mahavakya 3 times. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. You can now slowly, very slowly open your eyes. So we have people from different parts of the world joining from Zoom, as well as we're also live on Facebook. Let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Manitya Dugananda. You can call me Maduga. I am the head of the Kailasa Singapore. So today in this meditation, as a follow-up from the last session, we started the Zen meditation. This week's meditation is also another meditation technique taken from the Zen Buddhism. Okay, so see, Swamiji gave a lot of meditation technique taken from many different tradition, different religious background and all that culture. And this is one meditation that you can do anytime, anywhere. He gave us a series of meditation where you can do anytime, anywhere. So this is one of the, see, he said that whether you're eating, sleeping, walking, or working, every moment you have a chance to transform your life, okay? Transform your life into a spiritual practice. So meditation should be done in such a way that it's not like you only have to set aside time to do it. Anytime when you're doing things with awareness, you are in meditation. Even driving, listening to music, playing with the kids, or even gardening can be a powerful meditation techniques. So if you practice them with awareness, that is a meditation for you. The simplest of daily acts performed by every single one of us, when you're presented here, along with the tips for transforming them into easy and fulfilling everyday meditation. So you can actually use many moments for meditation. So today we're going to learn this meditation called Achala Dhyana. Okay, Achala means non-moving, right? So this meditation is actually taken from Zen. See, the Zen word Zazen means just sitting. See, when you are told to just sit and do nothing, actually he said this is one of the toughest meditation, because the most difficult thing for most ordinary human being with a restless mind is to sit. This is like and doing nothing. This is very hard for ordinary people, where the mind is so restless, so full of inner chatters. So to sit simply is to allow the mind to be free, on a free plate. You just do anything, right? So your mind is going to come up with many different thoughts, arguments, reason, excuses against this technique, just sitting, right? It's like, I can't sit. It is too much, I can't, my mind is just going wild or crazy. So it will try to convince you that this is a sure waste of time. And however, if you persist, the mind will simply become sleepy. You will feel like I'm sleeping, and then I'm going to daydream. You're just, elsewhere, even though your body is here. So in the end, you feel like you're wasting your time. This is what the mind will make you think, okay? However, the whole purpose of this meditation is to let the mind play all the tricks it wants. Just watch it and see. Just like how you have a very naughty kid, and you just see what the child is trying to do, right? You just let it play all the tricks, exhaust all itself, right? But because one day the mind is simply going to get fed up of playing with you, it just give up. So the mind is going to realize that it can no longer control you with all the nonsense. So then you will realize that the mind would just drop on its own accord. Okay, this is the Zen technique. So today we're going to try to do this technique. Okay, so I'm going to give the few instructions. You notice today I didn't prepare any slides because it is so simple. There's no theory behind. It is just doing something you are already familiar in a daily basis, and just having the patience to sit and watch the mind till it drops. Okay, so like today, I've specifically asked to arrange a circular setup where we are going to sit in circle. Okay, because that's what I saw in a vision in this morning's meditation. So sitting in circle, that creates the energy, the energy in a circle. So let me just give you some of the instruction so that you can be prepared when we start to sit. Okay, you can sit anywhere, but make sure that there is no disturbances. That means no one is going to come and knock at the door and disturb your meditation. That is absolutely key. So you're going to be alone by yourself. Okay, if there's too much movement, it may disturb you and distract you. Just be very clear. So make sure that you're totally isolated in the next at least 45 minutes. The good thing is that today you don't have to wear the eye band. Okay, normally we ask you to close your eyes and wear your eyeband so that you shut down from all the outer sensory experiences. But today, you can watch something. You can look at nature, or you can look at, if you're indoors, you can look, through the window at the sky. You can sit facing a plain white wall also. Anywhere you feel comfortable, where you can just face something or even a corner of the room and just watch that corner, okay? So it doesn't matter where you sit. However, when you're sitting, don't focus your attention on anything. Don't focus like, oh, I'm looking at this like paduka and just gazing at the paduka. Don't bring too much focus on anything at all. Just let your eyes be half opened and unfocused. So this is the instruction. Sit anywhere. You can just look at something softly, like how you look at a flower. Very soft gaze, half open. The eyes should be half open and unfocused. Okay? So basically your attention should be diffused, not concentrated. Let your gaze rest softly in a distance, because this will help you to relax rather than being charged up or being, too much focus may cause you to tense up and all that. So you're supposed to really relax, look at something half, unfocused with the eyes half open. Okay, so this is the second instruction. Okay, so first was where you're going to sit. The second one was how your gaze should be, right? Now, so for that, I want all of you to do these first two steps first. Get yourself set up so that we can enter into the meditation itself. Are you ready? Okay. Yeah. So now all of you, let's get ready into the meditation. Now, let your breathing be relaxed and natural. Just bring awareness to your breathing. Effortless, natural breathing. In this meditation, you should keep your body still, not moving. Because only when you are not moving, the mind will fall into the stillness. So I'm going to guide you to how to lock your body. This is a technique I learned from Swamiji when he taught us to do unclutching. So listen very carefully. As you're breathing and bring awareness, visualize yourself holding a key. Okay, you're holding a key. Literally, you're locking the major joints of your body. Let's say the knee joint, the hip joint, the elbow joint, the wrist joint. Take that same key and lock all the joints. Okay? And then later on, you throw the key away. By doing that, you will see how your body become locked in this sitting posture for a long time throughout the meditation. Lock it now. You will see that even you try to move consciously, it will be very difficult. Okay? So now, take that, visualize that key, and your body, all the different joints, the different locks. So lock the joints now so that you don't move at all. Lock all the joints of your body and just throw the key away. that will keep a body in complete stillness. Keep your spine upright. Train to hold your upper structure with the abdominal muscle. That means your core muscles, so that you don't collapse. Your solar plexus should be completely open, not collapse. Okay? So that energy can travel up and down the spine. Rest one palm on top of the other. Okay? So you can put the left palm below and right palm on top. And connect the two thumbs together, form a circle. Okay? Form a complete energy circle with the two thumbs. Okay? This is how you're going to sit for the next 30 minutes. Yes. Now, remain alert and aware. Be totally receptive without allowing your attention to focus on any particular thing. Just be present in the moment. Moment to moment, be aware and present. This is the Achala Dhyana, taken from the Zen tradition. In the beginning, you may find it difficult to just sit and do nothing. But don't bother. Just persist with your will. Activate your will persistent. Then you start enjoying this meditation tremendously, because layer by layer you can actually begin to feel how the mind drops layer by layer. And slowly, eventually, you will see how you come to that moment will come that the mind completely drop altogether, and you experience the zone of no mind, the state of no mind. Let's start now. I'm going to put a timer. You can slowly, very slowly relax from the meditation. Come out of that zone of the meditation. So settle back in this physical plane. How was the Zen meditation for all of you? You can admit yourself if you want to share. Anyone has interesting experiences? Anyone want to share? Or still in some zone, still trying to come back?
那杜卡听到吗？
Yes, yes.
我们有思想，可是里面一直 Om Nityananda Paramasivo 好像不算。
What is that? Mahavakya or the Sadguru Vandanam?
Mahavakya，
Okay.
那算不算有思想？
The chanting is in the background, is it?
啊，就一直只有那个 chanting 而已。
It is you don't bother about that. You will notice that the mind is talking by itself. How many notice that? You have its own conversation. He will comment on something and talk something. You see your mind will talk. How come like this? It's like you're just watching. How come the mind keep talking so noisy? Do you notice that? That your mind is very noisy? 吵死人了 Shut up.
对，妈妈，
huh?
很吵。
Yeah, 很吵，很多东西讲 like on off you be quiet. Then after that you will come back and see something and comment on something.
那所以 unclash 可以吗？要是
Yeah,
练习的时候。
just see in this technique, you just basically watch the mind, let the mind comment, and then just okay. Then after that you shut up. Okay, you understand?
就很多 up and down 了，有时候安静一点，有时候又很吵，里面很多对答。
Yes, yes. That's so basically here you're actually watching your mind from outside, yeah, and see what the mind is doing, what the mind comment, what the mind's, it's just playing all different kinds of tricks on you. So you're basically watching, watching in a relaxed way.
那可以 focus 在呼吸上面吗？
可以啊。When you focus on the breathing, you will fall back again to the present moment. Okay.
好，谢谢。
You can play with this technique and just see. Even when you're traveling to work or when you are, playing a piano, whatever, teaching, whatever, you can do it. Okay.
就有时候呢，感觉，比如说我刚才 focus 在我的前面，然后很多很吵，然后转移看的东西，好像又没有那么吵，可以这样吗？
可以啊，you can just shift the focus, no problem. But main thing is not to actually focus. You're just gazing. You're just gazing in a relaxed way. Like you're just watching like a witnessing consciousness, basically. You're like a witness to everything. Okay? And you hear all the voices, the comments of the mind. The mind will talk something, the mind will say something. You're just watching it. From this technique, you know that this inner chatters is going on continuously. But when you watch it, after a while, you fall into silence. That means you stop. Okay. Anyone else want to share?
This is Shankari. Let me share.
Yes.
It's amazing. Yeah. Actually, I think in the half of the meditation, I felt my body is sleeping. It was sleeping. It's like sleeping, but the consciousness is awake. But the body is was so relaxed, just like I was sleeping. The moment I was sleeping, and then I think at the very last I think few minutes I I heard Swamiji laughing. Yeah, I think somehow I never have this experience. I heard Swamiji laughing in the space. So I laughed too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, because I'm sitting in the Adinam, I was in front of his Mukti, right? His the Bharata Mukti. I was just looking at him, saying, I was like gazing at him, and then after that, I say, "Do you want to talk to me?" Why don't you talk to me? So I'm having a conversation with him. So it was just then I tell you very funny. I was just somehow from looking at Paruka, looking at him, then I just turned to the screen where I have all of you in one frame in the Zoom. Then suddenly I just saw Rosita's frame. I got a shock here because I didn't see Rosita there. I saw Ganesha's face there. I was like, because the background and the whole thing, I just from the soft gaze, I just saw Ganesha's face, with his eyes like this. Suddenly I got a shock. How come Ganesha is there? So I get all these, funny images. It's just, when you're just not focusing. So I don't know whether it's Ganesha's playing trick, in this space, or I suddenly just see. Then I say, that's not Ganesha. Then I try to see who is that. Then I saw it's Rosita. Rosita's background and her body formed the shape of the trunk. So it's like Ganesha. So it's just so funny, interesting experience for me. So how many of you had, like, you will fall into the no mind zone, and after that the Kundalini got awakened, and then again you will come back to the, the mind will again activate after a while. Then again you fall into that no mind zone, and again Kundalini get awakened. That's how I experience.
Kundalini awakened a few times, especially when your Kundalini awakened, it affected me. That I also got 2 times, that I also Kundalini awakened,
Yes, because our Kundalini are connected. You hear that Kundalini only like a contagious wave going through. Yes. Anyone else want to share?
I feel like when the mind, right, like it's very strange. Like, yeah, at the beginning, I felt the third eye pulsating. I felt that there was energy entering the third eye. And then I was like, oh, very interesting. Must be the energy in this room.
Yes.
Then after that, I started entering like, being more and more quiet. And then I feel like the mind talk. The mind always needs to focus on something and then comment on some stuff. Or then sometimes you'll say, this position so uncomfortable. and then later on, right, you'll go into like, I'm not sure whether it's sleeping. I noticed that I tend to lose awareness. Yeah, but I'm not sure whether it's really losing awareness. Is it?
No, it's just basically in a state where you're just witnessing. It's not losing awareness. You're still aware.
Oh.
It's not like you're sleeping. You're aware.
Yeah. I feel so. It's like I feel like I'm sleeping, but I also feel like I'm not sleeping.
No, you're not sleeping.
Okay.
It's teetering between awareness and like sleep. So in that zone, you feel like you're going to sleep. See, if you follow the mind, you will fall into the sleep. Because when the mind is not engaged, you fall into sleep. Understand? But when you remain that awareness, you hold that awareness, you will be in between.
Okay. And then sometimes then I realize that, like, my eyes will start to close.
Yes.
Yeah, and then after that, then I'll like, okay, I must open my eyes. Like, because it's supposed to be half closed, right?
Yes.
And then I'll try to open. Then when I open, then the mind comes and jumps back. And then starts talking about something again, and then later on slowly I fall back into that state and then coming out.
Yes, same thing. This is what happened.
Okay. Yeah, very interesting experience.
Yeah, same here. The eyes, you know, you suddenly will feel that, how come, you know, my eyes are completely closed, cannot half open already. Yeah, interesting.
For me, once it starts, I can feel the pain from like behind my neck down. Then after a while, as I breathe, the pain slowly move away.
Yes.
Yeah. And then after that, then I start to relax my shoulders. Yeah. But then when I come back, it's like I can hear my phone. There's a slight vibration. So I don't know why is that, because I already set to silence mode.
You didn't turn off the vibrational mode or what?
Maybe. Then so I hit 2 times. So I'm afraid it may disturb you. So I pick up this and then put it under the mat, and then it's okay. After that, to now, no sound.
Okay. You want to share? Shifong?
Yeah. For me, it's actually like keep on have something going on. Then towards the end, feel like something like then like nothing like that. Then after that, keep on something going on, something like that. Yeah. Then also there is something moving at the back.
Some energy moving.
Okay. Janie, want to share? Even Teresa. First time
Yes.
joining.
I find it quite difficult to get into the state. I think it took me about 15 minutes because there were so many chats popped up in my mind, which was quite annoying. And then because maybe I was disturbed by the lights, or maybe my eyes were too open. So I closed my eyes for a while, and I find it easier to get into the state. And then I did go into the no mind state, and I found my sleep, I think like the rest of you guys, it was like a deep sleep state. You know, when you deep sleep, you have no dreams. It's like that kind of feeling. Yet I was conscious. I know what's happening around, but it's like nothing was disturbing. But that kind of state didn't last for too long. It's sort of like in and out.
Yes.
Yeah, in and out. So that was also quite annoying.
See, that state is called Turiya State, you know, where there's no thought, but you're aware. That is a Turiya state. But you see, it's for ordinary human being, the 3 states they are aware, right? Waking, dream state, and deep sleep state. This 4th state, the Turiya state, unless you are a meditator, you start to take an effort to reach that state. It doesn't come so easily. Okay. So, but with practice, with awareness, you can remain in that state longer and longer. See, the whole thing about enlightenment is you are established in that state permanently. That's the main difference. Okay. So for us, like in this meditation, is to have the glimpse of this state, which all of you had, right? You saw that state that there's no thought, but you're aware. That is the Turiya state. Yes.
Yeah, it's like when you are in deep sleep. So the next morning you woke up and couldn't remember any dreams. So that was nice. And then after the whole process, like now, I find the top part of my brain is not so stuffed. After a whole day's work, because before the meditation, my head was full of stuff, and now it's half released. So that's very nice too.
Yes, let me
Thank you.
offload all your worries and thoughts, from work that you accumulated the whole day. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
emptying now. It's nice.
yeah. It's
See, when you,
emptying. It's nice.
yeah, when you enter into the Turiya state, not only that, the body receive a lot of healing. Healing happens, and also the mind gets certain rest, because the mind is always engaged in some kind of thoughts or some kind of activity. So when you enter in that state, it's like suddenly the mind is put to a backstage, and where it's taking a rest. So you will experience like a tremendous energy, like feeling so energetic, and healings happen when the mind is not there. So even how long that few seconds you are there to have the glimpse, that is precious. Okay,
Right.
that is itself is precious.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to share? Teresa, you want to share? You want to unmute and share?
I think I sleep already, because I'm so relaxing, and then that is the first time I'm so relaxing. And then when you told me that it should be just focus on your breathing, but I cannot do it. When I do it, something like that. So I sleep very well.
Just need more practice, but as you most important thing is to be completely relaxed into the no mind zone. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are you from, Ma? Are you from China?
From Macau.
Macau. Okay. So
yeah. Thank you.
You friend of Maheshwari or what?
Is Mahesha. I can't read her name because it's too long.
Maheshwari, yes. Bessie.
Yes. Yeah, because it's very long.
She want to join Parama. She won't free.
Okay, so you invited her. Okay, welcome. Nice.
Yeah, she is very good.
So our friends from Europe, you want to share? She's still in some no mind zone state. Is she trying to come out? Yes, you want to mute yourself, Ma?
I was laughing because I was really half asleep like the second the meditation started. It is actually after lunchtime here, and whenever I eat, it's not that I get very tired, but I get exactly in that state of being unclutched, being relaxed. And so usually for 15 minutes, 20 minutes after lunch, I relax, and it's a very good time for me to do the meditations. And it was really amazing to hold the body still for 30 minutes without being so distracted by the body. That was really amazing for me. I mean, the mind, like every day we fight with the mind, more or less we know it, but to hold the body for 30 minutes with less pain and less distraction, that was really amazing. And really being able also to relax and experience the no mind state was really nice. Thank you so much.
You have become a regular in our session now. I think this is the third week you're joining.
Yes. I have been doing actually 2 of the meditations for the past 1 week and 2 weeks. So that really
awesome.
helps.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Ma, I have another sharing.
Yes.
Somewhere halfway through, I could feel my heartbeat. So actually, I was moving. My heartbeat was actually moving me. So I went, and then I can feel in the outer layer of my body, I can feel that energy on the outer layer of my body. It's very interesting to feel that.
Yeah. See, when you become a witness, you start able to detect all this happening in your body. Okay. So you because the consciousness is able to detect all this, but when you are engaged in the mind, you can't feel all these things. Okay. So more and more as you establish in the no mind zone, in the Turiya state, you'll be able to see many things. You'll be able to feel your body. You will be able to feel your breath, how your breath, the quality of the breath, and even able to watch your mind and what kind of thoughts you are entertaining. So all this become like there's a screen where all these are projected. Understand? So it's very interesting, right? So try to practice this anytime, anywhere meditation techniques, so that you get more and more falling into that Turiya state. So,
Yes, Mother, I want to share.
okay, Anidyata.
Yes, can feel the pain is coming out. Can see how my mind affected my body. Yes. And
Great.
also, is I think the false currents created pain inside, and now in the meditation, I reconnect that with my body, and the pain is coming out.
Awesome. See, like what Jarashadika was sharing, that she suddenly detected there was some kind of pain at the back of the neck, and she was able to be, when you're in that Turiya state, you can actually, the consciousness can move the energy. You can heal yourself. You can just drop that pain. Understand? See, with awareness, pain cannot exist. Pain only exists when you're unaware. Okay, so when you enter that state, you realize that, oh, you store some pain there. You just allow it to dissipate when you bring awareness to it. Okay, so play with this. As you fall into the no mind state, the Turiya state, more and more, you will see a lot of miraculous healing happen. Not just the body, even your mind. Okay, awesome. So I think it's time we will do a Pura mantra to conclude this session. Thank you all for joining today's session. Achala Dhyana. We call it Achala means stillness, right? Non-moving, unmoving meditation. So let's join the palms together in Namaskara Mudra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sauvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Paruka Paramastu Om Nityanandam. Maheshwari, you may want to introduce the Paramashivoham level 2 to Teresa. She can attend some of the days.
Yes.
Yeah.
She already attend 2 nights, I think.
Okay, great. So I will see her. Okay, Nityanandam, have a good evening. See you all next week. Nityanandam.
Nityanandam, bye-bye.
Bye. You want to stop the streaming?